Hello, in this video we are talking about how to simplify equations with distribution, but we are actually going to sort of skip the distribution part because when we talked about this in class, that was sort of the part that people were struggling with. So in order to do that, notice you have 3 out front. We have 3 times y minus 8 divided by let's try that again. We have 3 times y minus 8 equals negative 9. So I need to get rid of that 3. Right now I know that 3 is being multiplied by everything in parentheses. So to undo that, I'm going to divide both sides by that number out front, which is 3. This means that my 3 cancels. And again, we have our line between here. And if I divide by 3 on the other side, we're doing negative 9 divided by 3, which is negative 3. On the left side, we just have y minus 8 left over, and you can get rid of your parentheses. From here, it should be pretty simple. We have to move that negative 8 to the other side, so we have to do the opposite. Again, the opposite of subtracting is adding, so we'll add 8 to both sides. When I do that, my 8's cancel. We have y equals 8 minus 3, which is positive 5. Again, to get my final answer, you can just type negative 3 plus 8 into your calculator. All right, example 2, we're going to start the same way. Draw your line through it. We want to get rid of our distribution. So since we're multiplying by 7, we are going to start by dividing both sides by 7. Again, when I do that, my 7's cancel. We're left with 2x minus 10 equals negative 56 divided by 7. Again, you can type that in your calculator, negative 56 divided by 7, and that will give you a negative 8. Now we have to get our x's by itself, so we need to get 2x all alone. So we need to move negative 10. Again, the opposite of subtracting 10 is adding 10, so I'm going to go ahead and add 10 to both sides. When I do that, my 10's cancel. We're left with 2x equals negative 8 plus 10. Again, you can type in your calculator, but you should get 2. And then my last step, we got to get rid of that 2 in front of that x. Now we're doing 2 times x, and so to undo your multiplication, you'll divide both sides by 2. When you do that, you get x equals 1, and that is your final answer. All right, example 3, it's a lot like your first one. Go ahead and draw your line through your equal sign. We need to get rid of that 8. Right now it's 8 times x minus 4. So to undo our multiplying, we're going to divide both sides by 8. When I do that, my 8's cancel on the left side. We're left with x minus 4 equals 40 divided by 8, which again you can type into your calculator, but it should be 5. Now we need to get x by itself, so I need to undo my negative 4. In order to do that, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. When I do that, we get x equals 9 as our final answer. And then my last problem, example 4, again, we're going to draw a line through our equal sign. We have 6 in front, so we need to divide both sides by 6 to undo that distribution. When I do that, my 6's cancel. We have 2x minus 3 equals negative 6 divided by 6, which is a negative 1. Again, I want to get 2x all alone, so I'm going to circle it. We need to undo that minus 3, so the opposite of subtracting is adding 3 to both sides. When we do that, my 3's cancel. We're left with 2x equals 3 minus 1, which is 2. And then my last step, go ahead and get rid of that 2 in front, so we're going to divide both sides by 2. When I do that, we get x equals 1 again. All right, that is all I have for you in terms of solving equations with distribution. Again, there is a homework like this on Delta Math. If you have any questions, you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And as always, thanks for watching.